and welcome back to Two Original Songs. This is Veronica with a new Come Crafty feature, and that is a wedding album, first wedding album of this year. Actually, first big wedding album in the last 2 years. Actually, when you think about it, with all this pandemic, we weren't allowed to organize wedding, and therefore no wedding albums created. So it's a big album. It's 10 by 10 inches with a spine of 3.5 inches. Yes, in centimeters that is 26 by 26 centimeters, and a spine of 9 centimeters. Yes. I used papers from Mintay paper. The collection is called Marry Me. As you very well know, in my shop, or if you don't, I'm letting you know that I have a web shop, and I usually mainly sell papers from Mintay papers because I love them. And yes, my shop is based in Romania, and so am I. Okay. On the cover, as you can see, it's a full page that I have decorated here and there with pearls, and the corners I have decorated them with metallic corners. They are silvery. Here in the upper right corner, it's a banner with Just Married. Actually, it's two banners with Just Married. In the left corner, it's two balloons with Mrs. and Mr. And down here on the bottom, you can see it's a cluster with a camera and some florals, which I have also decorated with pearls again. Mainly pink and light gray, and yes, that's about it. One blue marine. Here on the spine, I have put two hearts in chipboard in wood, and they are very, very nice. And it's a 3D element made of wedding cakes. They are from the ephemera sheet of the collection, which I have laminated. And one of them was not decorated, and the other one was already decorated, the cake. So I have superposed them, and so they are like 2 millimeters high from the surface. On the back, I have used three of their tags, which I have laminated also, but matte. So this is why they won't shine here. And I have only sticked in the middle, so there is space to stick under, like a tuck spot, photos above and under. The closure is with a pink ribbon, as you saw. It's a wide ribbon. It's like I will let you know right now it's 3.5 centimeters, almost 4. Okay, as we open the album, the inner covers are absolutely simple, so it's perfect space for photos, big photos. So like if the covers are 26 by 26 centimeters, you can imagine you have a lot of space for photos. The album contains 6 signature pages. They are all different, and they are pretty simple. I haven't used any pop-up features, nothing like this, because I thought it's not suitable for a wedding album. All of the pages have inserts here on the website, on the site, and they are white, and they measure, I will let you know right now, because meanwhile I have forgotten, 20 by 17 centimeters. So it's like 20 in width and 17, actually it's 22 by 21, sorry, yes, 22 by 21 centimeters. So this gives a lot of space for photos as well. Okay, so as we open the first page, we have a flap to the right, which I have decorated with light yellow, creamy, champagne like that, cardstock. And here the first page, the base, it's divided in two. On the left side you have a pocket with space for photo just above it, and in the pocket you have a small zigzag booklet. It's absolutely lovely, decorated on the front with one of their tags, which has been again laminated matte. It has a very lovely sensation to the feeling, touchy feeling. It's satin like that, very very soft. So here you have space for five photos if you want, and like I said, you have space for a bigger photo just above it, and of course one here to the right where the cake is. As you open the pages to the left, you saw you have a pink in the middle with two stripes, and again champagne to the left. All of the main pages are decorated on the edges, and so this was the first page, the front page. As we turn the page, we have two flaps, but this time they open up and down. And here I used papers from the smaller collection, from the 6 by 6 inches, that is 15 by 15 centimeters. I love very much how it goes from the big scale image to the lower scale image. It's almost like magic for the eye, I would say. It's a playful thing to do. And here in the middle, as we open them both, you see you have two stripes of pattern paper and one stripe, or larger, wider piece of creamy cardstock in the middle. Space for photo, obviously, same as you have on the square flaps. Okay, as we move to the second page, on the front we have again a cluster image with two hearts and two champagne glasses, the balloons with Mr. and Mrs. This goes down, and it's with pink cardstock on the back, rounded on the corners. The next flap opens up, and you saw again it's decorated on the edge. It has pink cardstock on the back, and inside here you have a pocket, which I decorated with another flowery cluster from the collection, which is also a tuck spot, which leaves a space for photos, obviously. And inside the pocket you have two big booklets, and when I say big booklets, that is for photos of 13 by 18 centimeters. So either you put one photo of 13 by 18 centimeters here, or you put two of 9 by 13, and that means either 4 photos big, or 8 photos smaller of 9 by 13 centimeters, which I think is fantastic. So that is just in one booklet. And of course, right here above the pocket, under the booklets, you have space for a big photo again, or two smaller. First you open the close down the big, and then the small flap, and then we turn the page. Here we have two of the smaller flaps, the square flaps, where again I have used paper from the smaller collection, the 15 by 15. Absolutely lovely papers, I can't stop praising them, obviously, as you very well know. Here in the middle you have another surface with cardstock, cream, surrounded by two strips of pattern paper, and we close down these two flaps, which are diagonally disposed, as you can see. On the next page we have a big flap that opens up. Again, here is the cake, and again I have like for all of the flaps I have except the small ones, the 15 by 15, to which I only rounded the corners, but here to the big ones and the medium ones I have all decorated on the edges with a punch. On the back we have cream cardstock. Down here we have again a pocket in which you have two booklets again, which I've decorated with cardstock, and to which I have also put a tag in the upper left corner, which I used as a tuck spot. The tags are, I think you can see here, laminated and shiny this time, which I love. Again, very nice to the touch and very nice to the eye as well, obviously. So this again leave space for one extra photo insert, except the two or the one that you will put here on the front. So that adds to the space for available for photos. So instead of 4 or 8, you can put 2 or 4 extra because of this tag spot. And here you have two booklets, like I said, one decorated with pink cardstock, the other one with cream cardstock, and again space for photo above the pocket just behind them. But this whole flap goes down and leaves space again. On the back it has yellow cardstock or cream, however you call it. It's not yellow for sure, it's cream. And in the middle pink, light pink. So it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the way it turned out, I must say. And this color combination between the light pink and the light cream reminds me of wedding cake. Okay. Yes, so what I was showing you by lifting this a bit was that just under you can see that it's written just married. So that's also a nice touch to it. Okay, we turn this page again and we have a small flap over where I used the 15 by 15 paper, over a medium flap where I used this lovely paper from the collection, the big one with this lovely paper. And here on the back we have light pink, and in the middle again we have cream, surrounded by two strips from the big collection. On the fourth page, so we are just in the middle now, we have again this image where with their clothes, the wedding dress and his gown, his suit, sorry, opens to the left, and then the right one opens to the right, and in the middle again you have huge space for photos. So it's really huge. And don't forget, of course, everyone has insert in the middle with space for two photos on each side minimum. On the back of this we have again a small flap over a medium one, and I tried to use, and I think I managed, I tried to use every pattern of the collection. So I tried to not use any pattern twice. Okay, so because I was in love with each and every one of them, and I felt it was really a pity not to expose them, not to show them. Okay, on the fifth page we have again one flap that opens to the left. It's a medium flap, it's pink on the inside. On the right side we have one with the Damascus pattern, gray, light gray. And on the back again it's light pink, and inside we have this cream surrounded by two strips. Obviously these are from leftovers, which fit perfectly in this kind of situations. The fifth page on the back has again two of the small flaps decorated with the paper from the tiny collection, 15 by 15, with pink paper in the middle and two strips from the leftovers on the left and right. And then the sixth one on the front has a side pocket with two inserts, again two of the booklets, big ones, that gives you space for either 4 photos of 13 by 18 centimeters or 8 photos of 9 by 13 centimeters, plus an extra space here on the front where you can put a photo insert and tuck it under this tag. These tags this time are laminated but matte, so they won't shine. Again, very nice to the touch. And so that will give you space for extra 2 or 4 photos. Same here on this one, they fit nicely here, and of course under them you have space for either a big photo or 2 smaller photos. And on the back you have this again, which by the way, this is a pocket. I haven't inserted anything in it, I didn't want to cover that image, but you can if you really want to. You don't have to, obviously. It's not like you lose any space if you don't fill this pocket. On the back of it we have nice light pink cardstock, and on the edge you saw it's very nicely decorated with a punch. This opens up again, very nice pattern, very elegant. Pink again on the back, and in the middle you have light cream with 2 strips from the big collection on the sides. So all the closures, by the way, of the pages are magnetic, so you will see that they close very nicely together and they hold very nicely. So when you turn the pages, they don't fall, they don't open. On the back cover, on the inner side, same thing as on the front. Much space for photo, but just simple space. So that would be my album. I'm very happy with how it turned out, I have to say, and I hope you like it too. It's I will put it in the shop, but please let me know what you think about it, and I hope you like it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do share, like, comment, and so on. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.